3, 2, 1.
Angie, Pooh. Do you know Angie?
Who's that?
Who is she? Oh, Angie POOH.
Hey, it's me, Angie POOH. Welcome. Okay, I know it's been a busy day for us. Okay, I'm trying to get some clarity. Here we go. Hey, welcome. I know it's been a busy day. I know. But this right here, I could not miss. I mean, we were back and forth. We are on a different time zone, but these are the people that we need to know. We need to support them. I am so inspired and so eager. I want to tell everybody about them, and I need you to be here to support them. I need you to ask some questions because we got all these questions we want to ask, but we're going to be respectable. They are amazing, and they brought their babies with them, and they got so much to tell us, and I'm so excited. Okay, without further ado, our guests are here. Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
Please tell the people, whoever is in here, if we got 1, 2 people, I'm so excited that you guys are here. You guys don't understand. The young entrepreneurs, I'm all for the family support, and they have a funny story. But before we get into the story, let's introduce who they are. Please tell my family who you are.
Yo, I'm Tyler Clopton. It's my father.
Yes, I'm the daddy, and like you say, this is my daughter's 12. 12. You 12? Oh, she's 13. My bad. Time flies, y'all. She's 13 years old, and we're out of the Alabama, Hoover, Alabama area, and we're so glad to be here.
And I'm Tyler/Knife. I'm Tie Essentials, and this is my mom, the Melissa King.
The Melissa King. You see how she did that? She put some clout behind my name.
I see a spokesperson in the making. She was like, hello.
Okay.
Hi, Queens. How are you?
We're good.
I just want to ask you a few questions, and then you guys can just disappear and we can do adult talk. But I wanted to know how exciting are you to be young entrepreneurs? Can you tell me how you're doing with that?
Well, we're pretty excited to be young entrepreneurs. I think it's really fun. I just think it's great. Yeah, that's all I got.
What you got to say? Let's say, how do you like being a business owner? What is it fun or is it stressful? What? Talk to me.
It can be fun and stressful at the same time. You still have to make ideas of what you're gonna do and how you're gonna promote your business.
Oh, okay.
Listen, now, she sounds so professional. I see.
Right.
Now, with you guys doing the company, because we know mom and dad definitely help, but were you guys worried about something colorful, fuzzy, because, being young, us young folks, what did you want actually?
Tell them about why you wanted to start the business.
Well, I wanted to start the business to help people because that COVID is still pretty much going on, and we all have to clean our hands and make the world safe. We're just trying to help in a small, big way.
Like a market art being created. What do you think, baby?
Well, I think that this environment is still, what you said, that we still have COVID and we still need to help this world gain more, being healthier instead of just taking off our masks randomly with being unhealthy when you know that there is still COVID going around. So that's what I think. I think
Yeah.
we should still save the world with our hand sanitizer.
I am so proud of you guys. I am really, really so proud. I definitely got to send you something. I want to send you something. You know, we sociable. We have to send you something. Before I let you go, can you just tell everyone just a simple hi? Whoever come in the chat, replayers, whatever, they just going to see you saying hi and welcome.
Okay. All right. Well.
You gotta say hi.
Hey,
Hi.
yo. What's up, my homies?
That's 13 right there. Dad, that's 13. That's
Right.
definitely 13. Now, before you go, is there anything special you want to say or share with the people?
Well, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been buying our products. And yeah, that we're really thankful for the things that the nice things y'all have given us, the money. And it's really important for us to know that we've been helping and trying to save the world. So yeah, in this crazy pandemic.
Well said. What you got, Pooper?
I was actually thinking the same thing as Tyler.
Well, spit it up. You gonna thank them for their support?
Yes, I just want to thank you guys for every little thing. You guys have been really special to us.
And tell them to go to your YouTube page.
Yeah, check out our channel. It's really cool.
They can see y'all hula hooping.
Mm.
So, are you guys big about JoJo Seawalk, or is that old school? What's your thoughts? I'm talking about entrepreneur, not the big bows part. If it was some kids that you could be inspired by, who would it be? Raven Simone? Who? Anyone?
Okay, I do like Raven Simone. I do like Raven Simone.
Justin
Okay, she
Briner,
likes Briner.
not Bieber, Briner.
Justin Briner?
Yes,
Okay.
not Bieber, Briner.
She changed his whole name. She changed his whole name.
Is he a kid CEO too? Tyler? Is he a kid
Who is
CEO
he?
too?
Oh no, he's a voice actor.
A voice actor? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
He still making money.
so being as though I'm old school, I need to know, do you know any old school songs?
Oh, she know all of them.
Computer
Give me
Love.
one. Give me one old school song. One old school song.
Computer Love.
Yeah. Computer
Yes.
Love. What you know about that?
Give her one of the oldest but goodies.
You got nothing?
I'm trying to think, which is one that you listen to most? Because that seems pretty old.
Motown Fitness.
I'll take it.
She's
Did
a
she
big.
just say Boys to Men?
She's a Boys to Men fan.
Okay, I'm from West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we like that. We like that. We like that. All
She
right,
like a
young
little MC Hammer too.
MC Hammer.
Wait, hold up. Before I let y'all go, what is that? We're gonna do the. Wait, how you do it?
Oh yeah.
Can we get some of that? Y'all not gonna help me? It's like this, right?
Right. Womp womp.
Apparently, you didn't get a pass on that because.
Wait, I'm not to play the. What about the? No. She like stop it. I'm killing it.
My soul left my body.
What'd you say?
My soul left my body from that.
I was close. Wasn't I close or no? All right.
Oh
My
man.
queens, please continue. We need you guys to continue all that you do because you are our future. Look out for something sociable from Sociable Kids. I got you. I think it's even better if I just let you go ahead and pick what you want. So, mom and dad, let them go on sociable.org, pick what they want, send me a screenshot, and I'll shoot it out to them.
Aw, how
I am
nice.
just, I love
Thank
it.
you.
You want to hold up your products? Can I get your products?
Oh, we don't have none. There you
What
go.
is that?
Do you want one of the?
That's the 10-ounce bottle.
Oh yeah, this is one of the 10-ounce bottles, and
here is
these are one of the
2-ounce.
2-ounce. So this is a 10-ounce. This is a 2-ounce.
And where can they order it?
From our very own website.
And what is it called?
29essentials.com.
.com.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of so many things.
And we also have a gallon size, but I wasn't gonna make her pick that one up.
Yeah,
It's okay. I'm really appreciative, my queens. Thank you so much for taking some time to spend it with us. Thank you so very much. Now go get that homework done.
Right.
That part.
Okay, thank you.
That part.
Bye bye.
Just
Bye.
says.
Thank you, baby.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations, guys. I applaud you. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, can we just tell everybody the funny story? How Angie Pooh messed that whole thing up?
What? To how you thought it was a family affair?
I thought it was a family affair.
I'm
I
sorry.
thought they were a couple.
I thought you
and
did
that
pretty
the
good.
girls were sisters.
Look, she
Yeah.
she hit us up and she was like, send us, some family pictures for the show. And I'm sitting there thinking, now she do realize that we not together. Like,
It's been a long day and I'm a little old. So chalk that up.
It's okay. It's okay.
yeah, I don't think Mrs. Clopton would appreciate you marrying him off to somebody else.
But you
This is
guys
my
are
business.
best friends. How long have you been best friends?
Well, we went to high school together. I don't know if you'd call that besties. You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
Tony's significantly older than I am.
Ooh,
Yeah,
really?
I was
It's
I
like
was a little youngster
1 year is
under-
significant. 1 year is significant.
Listen,
Oh, wow.
if you on the cliff of December and somebody is in January, they give you the whole year. You be like, really?
If that's the case,
Right.
then it's 2 years. Aren't you a 72 edition, Tony?
I am 72.
See, I didn't come along until 74, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, on that
Okay.
note, we ain't gonna be saying nothing higher than that because some of us is the oldest in this group, so we ain't gonna go there.
Well, you don't look
Okay.
like it, and that's all that matters.
But that's it. We don't crack. No crack.
It don't crack.
No
That's
crack.
telling me.
All right,
Oh, man.
let's get into business.
Okay.
Tell
Okay.
us, how did you come together to go into business with one another? Who decide what? Who do the logos? Who spend the most money? I want to know. Listen. Let me tell you this. I said beforehand, I be asking all those questions. So I'm not disrespectful, but I am newsy, okay?
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
So tell us all of the details. Was y'all just having the cookout and then you decided let's go in business. I want to hear, was y'all at the locker and you had your Kango hat on and you just
So
I need details. I want all the details.
Are you gonna
Okay.
tell this story, Tony, or shall I?
You tell it, cause you was a nosy one. I was already in business, so you go ahead and tell your story, cause I know you was nosy. But let the people out in the audience know how you got connected with the guru. Please, tell your story.
Okay. So, like we said, Tony and I, we grew up in the same small town. Shout out Cortland, Alabama. Woohoo!
C-Town.
A huge population of about 600 people, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Plus or minus.
Plus or minus. So anyway, I knew Tony from school and everything, and we had grown up, gone separate ways. Just so happened we were both living in the Birmingham area, and we were friends on Facebook. And like he said, I was being nosy. He started posting these pictures talking about, all of this money he was cash flowing, and which I knew Tony had a good job. So at first I'm like, oh, he got a good job, and I know he's making money and this, that, and the other. So then he kept talking about business. And I'm like, well, shoot, what kind of business is he doing? So I watched him online for maybe, let me see, from like May till November. And then finally I couldn't take it no more. I hit him up in the inbox like, hey, I've been seeing your posts. I don't want to hear no long drawn out sales pitch. I don't want to watch no video. Give me in 5 minutes. I want to know what you're doing and how it can help me. So he picked up the phone, he called, and he basically broke down the advantages of having a home-based business. And the company he was with is called My Econ, and it's called My Econ because it's about my economy. So basically, how I like to describe it is they give everybody the tools, like giving everybody a big bag of Lego blocks. And you take those blocks and build what you want to build, and then the next person does what they want to do. But they give you all the tools to get started. So immediately, I saw the advantages of it because I was struggling with having to pay taxes back because, I made a pretty good income. I didn't have a lot of deductions because my child was beyond the age of daycare. So that wasn't a write-off. I didn't own a home. So that wasn't a write-off. I was renting. So I was having to pay back or take additional money out of my paycheck to be able to not owe Uncle Sam every year. So when he was telling me about it, the biggest thing that drew me to it was I would have my own business and I would qualify for these deductions, which would lower my taxable income, and they can stay out my pocket. So basically, that same day, this was like a Sunday, he told me everything. He told me, go ahead and update your W-4. And I'm like, W-4? What is that? So he explained all that. And so I did, I filled out the information. So come that Friday, when I got paid, I had an additional $400 on my paycheck. And I was sold since then. I'm like, what? I done got this money already. So what happened is, because I became a business owner, that put me in a whole nother tax bracket because business owners, such as YouTubers like yourself, are taxed at a lower tax rate than regular W-4 employees. Now, don't get me wrong, I still work my regular 40-hour job, but I have this business, and the deductions that I get from the business balance out and help me to keep more money in my pocket. So yeah, basically I was Facebook stalking him to find out what he was doing to get paid. Once I figured it out, I was sold instantly. I was sold instantly, but I didn't really start advertising it immediately. But then after a while, after I saw the advantages, I felt guilty by not sharing it because I knew so many people that were struggling financially who could benefit from it. So I'm like, keeping it to myself is really selfish. So I started, I've never been a big, I was always shy in school. I don't talk a lot, not very vocal. So it took a minute to build up to a point where we're on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday talking to people and stuff, but it was just like too good not to share with other people. Now, did I lie in there anywhere, Tony? You need to fine tune anything?
Hey, the truth, nothing but the truth shall set you free. And you definitely hit it on the head. Sure did.
Okay. And see, I even made myself look bad because I said
Yeah.
I was Facebook stalking you. So
Yeah, but you forgot one part. You forgot about the guru part. I didn't hear anything about how great I was. I really didn't.
well, yeah, Tony is a business owner. Tony's a business owner. And he taught me how to be a business owner. Now, I'm just teasing. Tony is good. Like, Tony always comes with that energy, like, that gets people, you know, excited about what they can do. And then he has a way of holding people's attention so that they can actually be entertained, but also learn something too. So he's a good person to have on your team if you're trying to promote your business because, you know, he know a little something. He know a little something.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, my head getting big. I can't even hold it. I can't hold it up, y'all.
That's why I ain't want to say nothing.
And what's so great about it is in the back of Mr. Tony's background, it looks like my home.
See, I was thinking the same thing.
Angie, I don't know if you noticed when you called us, he had pulled out his little island accent. I guess for your benefit, because I know where he's from.
I did not notice it at all. I did not notice.
I tell you, some people go on vacation for a week and come back and think they are island people.
She got in my spirit, Melissa. I couldn't help it. It was not all my fault.
You was ready. No worries.
I was ready.
You was ready.
Everything is okay.
Let me be nosy. You said you from South Philly. How did you end up in St. Thomas?
I never said I was from South Philly.
Oh, did I hear that wrong?
I'm
that
from
was in the
West
music.
Philadelphia.
Born and
West
raised.
Philly. West Philly.
Oh, there's a difference.
Oh, it's a big difference. It's a big difference.
My bad.
I grew up with Jeff. I grew up with Jeff, Will Smith, Jeff, Jazzy Jeff. I grew up with him. So South Philly is totally different.
Okay.
But I'm by the way of North Carolina to ATL, and now I'm in St. Thomas, retired.
Wow.
What?
At 47.
Oh.
Now, how you gonna talk about you the oldest person here? I'm 47 as well, and ain't neither one of us as old as Tony.
Wait, hold up! I never said that I was 47 years old.
You retired at 47.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I've been here for 3 years.
Okay. Well, you still look younger than Tony.
Hey, y'all she roasting me. You're roasting me. She real hot in here.
She's roasting you. She roasting you.
I'm not roasting you. That fake island background you got back there is roasting you. That's what's roasting you.
Listen, I'm telling you guys, we've been on time difference issues. We couldn't get this interview together. I wanted the girls. I done got them married, divorced, had kids. I done gave the kids a different age. Everything that could go wrong went wrong with this convo.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I am grateful that you
this
are
is real.
here.
This is raw.
Listen. I think we just realized we was going live about 15 minutes prior to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you were like, what day? I'm like, I thought we were doing it today. And you
I was like, what?
You like, okay. You like, I'm ready. Bring it.
Yeah. This raw.
Listen, that's one of the best things about business. Sometimes you can trip over to $1 million. So
right.
I heard.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's the big advantage of our business. We can take it everywhere we go. So we have learned to write off our lifestyle and turn our life into a business versus adding a business to our life. So, like with this being our company is give them the spiel about the company, Tony, because I don't remember all the facts.
Oh,
He's the facts.
quick facts, quick hot points. 16 years in the game, technology driven, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. We have cash flowed over $500 million. Not the founders and not the owners up top. We talking about every ordinary people. Talking about paying off student loan debt, credit cards, cars, houses, and all of that stuff. We teach in wealth that something that is not being taught in school, and that is by design. Everybody don't supposed to know this information, but when you do get it, you got to share it because that's where your true blessings come from, right?
Exactly.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Listen, if you wasn't here earlier, they had the girls up here. If you not following the Miss King, I'm gonna just call you Miss King. If you're not following Miss King, they posted the girls. They got their own hand sanitizer. I'm telling you, this is our future, guys. Listen, this ain't no joke. We just went live 15 minutes prior to us going live. Look at this.
Right.
Look at it. This is real life. This is us. This is us. We have to support one another. So I want them to tell us anything and everything so we can make an extra dollar tonight because we all need an extra dollar.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So Tony,
Miss King, I got a question to ask you.
Okay.
How you get them 8,000 subscribers?
Right.
Wait, no. I'm sorry, 5K.
5K?
How you get them? And did you share the video out?
It was basically just my charm and my beauty.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't even say that with a straight face. To be honest, what kicked off my channel, if you go to my channel, you'll see, if you're not a subscriber, you'll see a video of me and Naya, my daughter, when she was 5 years old. And we were in the car. We had just left Toys R Us. And, one of the first things I found out when I got into this business is I could hire my child. You can hire your child if they're under 18 years of age. They're not subject to Social Security taxes, all that stuff. So I can pay her up to $12,000. It's per child now. I only got one, but you can pay up to $12,000 per child as an income. So I immediately hired her, and then my first question was, okay, now she's 5. What am I going to hire her to do? And then when I looked more into it, I was told that if it was when it was Mikey on the cereal, the Gerber baby, or any other advertising you've seen with children on it, the companies have to pay to use their likeness. So I am paying her to use her likeness. She helps me with videos. I have her help around the office. Even at 5, she could do some work around the office. She could throw trash away. She could sweep this, that, and the other. So anyway, it just so happened we were at she had just gotten her report card. She got all A's. I was rewarding her by letting her go to Toys R Us. So when we left Toys R Us, I was like, let's do a video. So we basically, and she did good because she was at that age where it's hard to hold their attention, but she did really good. So I basically had her to explain that there's a difference between allowance, giving your child allowance, and giving your child a paycheck. So, in the video, she kind of goes over, I ask her, what's an allowance? And then I ask her, what's a paycheck? So I titled, what really drew people in, I titled the video, My Child Got All A's on Her Report Card, but I do not believe in allowances or giving kids money for grades. So, of course, that, if nothing else, it turned the kids' heads. Because they're like, what? I got some bad reviews, but at the same time, I got some reviews. And once we explained why it's better to give a child a paycheck, because there's a deduction for me. And because at the time, Naya was 5, I had just enrolled her in private school. Tuition is not covered when you're trying to do deductions for taxes. So I was able to hire her, pay her an amount that was enough for her to pay her own school tuition. And then I could turn around and count that salary that I'm paying her as a deduction to me. So it was a win-win. So basically, that's how I went. That video kind of went viral. It's gotten over 500,000 views. And people just started asking questions and how can I hire my child, and publication 15 and everything. So that's basically how I got so many followers. Now, that was some years ago. And what's crazy, I put the video on there, but back then, this was like, what was it, 2015? I wasn't into YouTube like that. So I put the video up there, and then I might have looked back like 6 months later and saw that it was like 3,000 or 4,000 people that had subscribed. I'm like, where do these people come from?
Wait, so okay, just go back a little bit, because you joined YouTube in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you get monetized?
Well, actually, I'm not monetized.
What? I know. I've been talking about that.
I told you I wasn't really into YouTube like that. So now I just really started getting into posting videos and stuff within the last year or so. So I had all of those people that were subscribed, but I wasn't really putting any content out there. So I never really got monetized. I'm working on it now.
So you got 5K. You don't push no videos. You did one video when she was 5 years old to talk about her grades, allowance, and
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Look at God. Look at God.
So, when I was at a meeting or something, I think Dre said something to me about, how many subscribers do you have? And I'm like, what subscribers? And he was like, you need to go look at your YouTube page. And that's when
I didn't even know.
I didn't, because I wasn't on YouTube like that.
Well, I'm gonna ask the question again. Did you share me out?
Right.
I did. I most certainly did.
I appreciate it, because I was showing you what I could do with 5K.
I know that's right. Right.
Yeah, I'm working on it now. I didn't know about the whole watch hours thing and all of that type of stuff. So now that I've been learning what to do, like Pandy has been a great resource from Pandy's Hair Candy and more.
I love Pandy.
That's my girl.
The Hood Tables told me a lot of good tips. So now I'm working on building the brand and building the channel. And the way Ty and I got started, when the pandemic came out, there was this big rush and they were out of everything and you couldn't find hand sanitizer. So our company was able to get a product wholesale for hand sanitizer. So we had wanted to get the girls started. They had already been going to, we used to do monthly meetings when we could do stuff in person before COVID. And they would come and they would sign people in, have them, give refreshments and stuff like that. So they had been around the business. We were hoping osmosis would kick in and they would just keep hearing it over and over. So Tony called me one day and he was like, we can get the hand sanitizer. We need to do something with the girls. And I'm like, well, what you want to do? So that's how his idea turned into a vision for the both of them. We got together, we figured out what kind of, I created the website myself. We both input on the logo until we got something we liked. He came up with the name because his daughter's name is Tyler. My daughter's first name is Tyler, but her middle name is Naya. So that's how we got Ty and Naya's Essentials. So we just put the business in.
I don't mean to cut you off. That's the reason why I thought they was related.
No, they're not. They just met since I started doing this business. But they've spent so much time together because we were always doing seminars and having meetings and stuff that, they started getting close. So this was a way for them hang out with each other and have an excuse to do it, really. And so with them being our employees, you know, we try to treat them like we'll take them out and different stuff. And like over the summer, they did a kick where they were trying to get kids out of the house to exercise. So they did a hula hoop challenge. So for 5 days in a row, they both did hula hoop to, you know, kind of taking it to the next level. Tyler was hula hooping with the dog.
Okay. Tell us, okay, because Mr. Tony haven't been saying much. I feel like the ones that don't talk a lot is the ones that, I'm sorry, did that come out loud? Did that come out loud?
I don't know what's wrong with your hand, but it looks like it's itching.
No. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be quiet. Because you know what is it Mr. Stokes say all the time? Money talks, but wealth whispers.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be quiet. This man right here, in the middle of COVID last year, went out and bought a mansion in Zamunda.
You tripping?
And I'm like, I thought it was a seller's market, and you out there buying. But I thought Zamunda got elephants in the backyard, giraffes, all that.
You a trip?
All right, Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony, this is your moment. Mr. Tony, I need 2 investments. I need you to tell my people, my family. They my family. I need you to tell my family 2 investments, what we need to be doing right now. Because if you buying mansions during we're gonna say the sea because we don't want to get flagged, and during the sea, and then you got your whole island life back there. I need to know what you doing and how you doing. So we're gonna give you the floor because you know people that don't talk a lot. I'ma just say. So here you go. Your moment.
Okay. I'm gonna give y'all this hot fish grease. It's been sizzling in my spirit. The first thing I'm gonna say is a lie don't care who tell it, but Lil King. The second one is the best investment is always in yourself. The first one, the most important one right now is to always put God first in any and everything you do. It takes the pressure off. No stress. And it's okay to say, I don't know. But I'm telling y'all, becoming a business owner and writing off your lifestyle, getting credit for the money that you're already spending, lowering your taxable income, paying off your debt, creating the emergency fund, and investing, all ball into one system that we've learned through a company called MyEcon, short for My Economy. We are teaching the rules of the wealthy, things that are not being taught in school. And that's by design. You can get a $60,000 car loan, but they will never give you a $60,000 business loan with all the stipulations involved. We have to understand that we have the power to gain wealth. We was given that at birth. Either you're going to use it or you're going to abuse it. And what we're teaching, most people don't understand, is to control your taxes. Most people don't understand you need leverage income along with your linear income. There are 4 challenges that are keeping people from getting wealthy. That is inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. And the most important thing that's stopping you is you. If you don't change your mind, you'll never be able to change your income. Man, these are the things that we have been taught. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a guru. And I'm sure enough ain't wealthy yet, but I got a wealthy mindset and a wealthy strategy that keeps me on point, and I can share it. I can bless other people with it. And what I use, I know I can't lose. This is my time. Drop mic. Ooh, Lord. Boy, y'all better stop.
Drop your own mic.
I drop my own mic. Yeah, when I get wild up, it's hard to stop me. I have to stop myself. I do. Melissa, you better tell her.
But I feel like you didn't answer my question, and that's the typical black man.
I'm sorry. It was just on me. I couldn't hold it. Y'all left me in the back too long. Y'all left me in the back.
2 investments right now. I got
Okay.
some lunch money. I call it lunch money.
Okay.
You
Look.
know, that extra money that you shouldn't be spending out there.
All right.
And be mindful. You know, we live on the island, so our money is our food is 3 times as what Miss
Really?
King food is. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll call
Oh,
it lunch money.
all right.
Mr. Tony, what am I investing right now on my lunch money?
I would say, this is what I'm doing, and I'm doing okay in it right now. I'm investing in a lot of medical stock. I'm investing in a lot of technology stocks, and the reason being I'm saying is because I'm in the auto industry. I've been at the auto industry for 22 plus years, and Mercedes, and all of the cars are cycling through to electric. So anything that's connected to hybrid or any electrical components, gas burners will be a thing of the past eventually. So I'm thinking always you can't go wrong with medical, and you can't go wrong with anything connected to technology. Not having any off the rip right now, but I know F-Cell is one that I've been investing in because they're connected to the batteries, right? And it's been doing well. I got a couple other ones that I can't rip off right now, but if you're into freight, everything is going online. Technology. If you're everybody's on Amazon and eBay, Walmart, all the big major stores are selling. If you can invest in any type of freight or those stores that are offering a lot of online like Amazon, you can't go wrong. But Bitcoin, all the cryptos, Forex, that's where you need to be investing some of your money. And I'm starting to learn a little bit. Me and Melissa taking a Forex class that's connected to our business as well. And man, if you can make $200 to $300 a day, you're already a 6-figure earner. So just learning the skill sets to get to the money is where we all should be. And it's like, these are some things that they're not going to teach you in school. So connecting with like companies like ours that are education based, and getting that skill set to create jobs for other people. A lot of people are not going to be business owners with you, but they will work a job, which for whatever reason, but business ownership is where it's at. Learn the skill set and turn that skill set into an asset, which creates more cash outside of your job. Right. So
Okay,
yeah, that's all I got right now. Really.
So Miss King, I want to get it right, so I'm not going to mess it up. So if I go to your website, to the My Econ, what is My Econ? I need you to explain to me what is, I got lunch money.
Okay.
What can I do with my lunch money at My Econ?
Okay. My Econ basically gives you the fundamentals about money. I mean, it's good to be an investor, but you got to, start it from the bottom down here. They start you at the bottom and teach you basic things like I said, when I first started with Tony and got signed up, I learned how to correct my W-4. The average person who's working a W-4 job does not have their form filled out correctly. So if you don't have it filled out correctly, you are pretty much letting Uncle Sam hold your money until you file your taxes, which he didn't deal what he gonna do with it, and then he give you back what's left over. When you could be taking that money currently and paying your bills and doing what you need to do. So they taught me how to correct my W-4, gave me a plan to eliminate my debt, taught me how to build up an emergency fund. I did not have an emergency fund before I started with this business. Credit is king. I don't, I just shared the other day, my credit score is now at 837. So we have a credit repair kit that we sell. We have products like My Econ is, like I said, give you a bag of Lego blocks. We have products in there that we sell. We have the credit repair system. If you already have a business, but you don't have a way of tracking your business, we have an excellent tool called the Cash Flow Manager That's an app for your phone that you can take with you, and it keeps you audit proof as far as like you're able to do the who, what, when, where, why while you're out and about. Like if I'm in a restaurant and I just take a picture of my receipt, upload it, I got everything I need at tax time that I can print out and send to my tax preparer, and I'm covered. You know, that's a product that we sell. What else, Tony? We have the
Travel.
Yeah, yes, Lord. We just started with speaking of St. Thomas and the Islands. Everybody over the last few years have gotten into these travel clubs. So the way our founders are set up, like, okay, if that's what we're doing now, that's what we're gonna do. So he went out and started one for us that we sell also. And it gives you like huge discounts on travel. Like Tony and his wife, they some travelers for real. I don't travel that much anymore. But like when it comes down to traveling, booking your hotel, booking your flight, all that stuff, the travel club gives you discounts up to what, like 70%?
Yeah, up to 70% is backed by 110% price match. So if anybody out there on like Priceline or Orbitz or Travelocity, if they can beat you, our company can say, no, you can't. We got a price match, and they, bam, you get the refund back from that. So, and we got the what they call boomerangs, which you can get like credit points towards your next purchase. So I love that, man. I was like, wow, this is what I've been needing. Cause like I say, my wife, she does a lot of travel for us, and at the end of the day, it's 100% when you got a travel business connected to your business. So when we going out, we're looking at, even if we're not doing business there, we're going there to just view the facilities and post some pictures. We on the yacht, on the beach, pretty blue water in the back, drinking a drink. We doing all of that stuff that people saying, "Woo, I want to go."
Y'all just got back from Antigua, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved it there. And the food was good, man.
I love Antigua.
I love it. Hey, I've never been there, but I will definitely go again. Yeah, it was great.
So we got all these different products that we like. What I like about this company is, like I always say, I still don't know what my talent is. Like I'm not a singer. I don't dance. But there's so much stuff in the back office, and what I really enjoy most is what we're doing right now, because the business for me is mainly sharing and teaching other people about money. So there's something in there for everybody. The whole point is get a home-based business. People have been doing this for years, and we tend to believe that it's not for us. It is for us. Anybody who can read the publication, IRS publications, which our company uses to back everything we do, you can have those same benefits. I never thought I would have a credit score that was going to be at 837. I didn't think I didn't think I would be debt free. Like currently, my debt is just the monthly bills that I have to pay every month. I never saw that coming. I never thought I would have a emergency fund of over $20,000. You talking about somebody who that put kids through college with insufficient fund fees.
Right.
So, Ms. King, let me ask you, with the e-com, I always got to say, because I'll mess up some words. I apologize. My econ, with that, is there a startup fee?
There is. Okay.
Can you tell us about what's the startup fee? Is it lunch money?
It's lunch. Let me tell you. When I first started, it was $179. And my question to Tony was, a month? And he was like, no, one time. And I was like, and he was like, and you can write that off. I was like, what? So then after I paid my $179, it's $34.95 a month. You can't even get, when you break down $34.95 a month, that's a little over $1 a day. You tell me what you can buy that costs you that much, and you can have your own business and turn it into how much money you want to make. So it's 34. Well, now it's gone up to $39.95. So right now, if you want to join at the basic level, and the basic level comes with everything except the travel. That is $39.95, which right now Tony and I are doing a special where if anybody wants to get started, we're willing to pay half off on startup fee.
Wait. Miss King. Can we get a percentage off everyone that come to you and say sociable? Can I get a discount?
Absolutely.
Because we sociable.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, we are sociable.
Yeah, we are. So
there you go. And let me ask you another question. So is this a tier form where if I have a downline and if I sign someone up, they under me, is this a tier kind of level thing?
You can build a team. If you choose to build a team, like I said, I signed up with Tony. So Tony and I have been working together ever since 2015. I've signed up other people. Of course, there's always a reward for signing people up, but it's not like that is a requirement. And we hear so many people use the term pyramid.
Yeah.
We are not a pyramid because we sell products, and also our biggest product is education. So that's basically what we're selling is financial education. So if people choose to sign up, I get excited about that. My thing is whether you sign up or not, I've still done my part. I've still worked my business. I still can put down on my cash flow manager that I had these expenses for working my business, because whether you choose to or not, my job is just to teach you, tell you about it.
Educate, yes.
So, That's right.
I've been doing this since 2015. I don't have a huge team. That wasn't my goal, but there are people in the company now. Don't get it twisted. That we got people in the company. This new this generation now that's all into the tech stuff. We got some young people that jumped in and took off like millionaires already because they knew how to get the word out. They were able to explain it to their peers in a way that they was like, I can't not do this. Now me and Tony, we getting our people one person at a time. They know how to do mass communications and everything. So if you do have the possibility, if you want to build a team, they reward you handsomely for it.
So I have a couple more questions. Once again, I am thankful. I am really, really thankful that you guys came on. We were running kind of like this way, that way, up every kind of way, but I'm very appreciative that you are here. Now, on your channel, Ms. King, do you have a certain night that you discuss finances, generational wealth, ideas of how to get money? And Mr. Tony, I need you to chime in because I know about her channel, but what's going on with you? So,
it's sad. It's super sad, but I'm okay. Every person that does subscribe, I am so very grateful for that. But like Melissa, hey, I just started. Hey, I'm on all the time. I just ain't really got into the groove of, I ain't technology driven like Melissa with all the little fancy thumbnails and all of that stuff. I'm an OG. It's slowly going. It's smoking. It's getting there. But yeah, my sad little page got about 130, 140. I just stopped counting.
Well, I need that. We don't have your channel, so can you please put your channel back there for me, please, so I can drop it into the chat?
Yeah, I'm scared to touch my phone. It'll probably cut me off. I'm an OG.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
No, don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Yeah, don't let me touch it.
You know what? In an effort to build his channel, what we do, Tony and I do a show together every Tuesday and Thursday night. And so the way we do it is with his schedule going back and forth. He does 2 weeks on days, 2 weeks on nights. So the way we set it up, like this week, you're on days, right? So when he's on days, we do the show in the evening on my channel. When he's on nights, we do our show on Tuesday and Thursday around lunchtime on his channel. But we both advertise, I make sure to share out his, and we're trying to get him build up, but we usually do our show together on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So where do you guys see yourself in the next year? If it's with YouTube, is it with being out of, wait, back up 1 second. What does your shirt say?
It says income shifting is the new money. It's one of my brands. I have a Shopify account as well, t-shirt line, and I have them in all colors, but income shifting is the new money, and most people have no clue what income shifting is. It's simply moving your money from the highest tax bracket as a W-2 earner, somebody that punches a clock every day, down to business ownership and eventually investing. That's how your money grows from the highest tax bracket to the lowest tax bracket.
Now, I told you I was newsy. I told you.
It's okay. I was new once.
So once again, I want to know, where do you guys see yourself in the year in regards to all the business ventures? Can you please tell us?
Well,
who wants to go first?
I will tell you, in a year, I see myself with hopefully a more consistent presence on YouTube. That's what I've been working on, because Tony's good about posting a video every day. He's giving you tips every day. Me, not so much. So, I started a series of story times, which I have actually fallen behind doing those. But hopefully this time next year, I will be more consistent on YouTube with the business. And I will have grown my assets even more. Like Tony said, we've been taking classes on investing. So I'm hoping to get my investment portfolio up higher. I was one of those people that started off, I goofed off my money up until I was about 40, as far as like retirement. So I didn't really start getting serious about retirement. So unlike you, 47, I can't even think about retiring. So I'm trying to build up my investment portfolio so that when I am ready to retire, that I'm in a good place. So that's my goal for the next year.
Can we see your background too? I'm newsy. I see some E.
Oh, it's my econ. The light is probably gonna deflect it a little bit, but it's my econ doohickey.
I like it. I like it a lot. But I'm sorry, I'm newsy.
It's fine. I had to shift my phone because my battery was getting low. So I moved it to a new location. So
okay. So Mr. Tony, tell us, where would you be in 1 year?
1 year from now. Right now, I'm currently working on a trucking company, in the process of buying a box truck. I'm in the process of learning Forex, because I do truly believe that that's another form of income that we can produce inside of our home. I want to be at the top of our compensation plan. It's only need about maybe 50, 60 people to join my team, and we can grow and educate each other. That'll easily create a 6-figure income for just hitting the top for, like I say, about 50, 60 people. In a year, I want to be able to walk away from my job and hopefully do this thing full time, and not just, like every now and then, because my time is restricted because of the job. But I definitely want to be debt free and totally dependent away from a job. That's where I want to be in a year.
Sounds all right with me. Now, I just want to share this part about my neighbor. He is, and if anyone that ever followed me knows, but my neighbor is a stockbroker.
Mm-hmm.
And when the C hit in the beginning, we was all together or whatever, and he had told me some stocks to invest in. My number one stock to invest in, I always share this, Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
It's doing very well. I usually don't check it because I feel like it's not mine. Sociable ain't even mine. It's my grandchildren. Nothing is mine. So that's their college fund. But I wanted to share that to all my people. If you can get on, they have a lot of different trading things. I think Robinhood and all of them. Get on and, try to buy some shares with Dave and Buster's.
I will look into that.
I just wanted to share that. And besides that, just go ahead and tell us anything you haven't told us. Share what haven't you shared. Let's close out. Tell us exactly whatever you want to tell us.
I feel like I talked the whole time. Look, is there anything left that I didn't tell you?
Right.
All I can say is, don't be afraid. I always tell people, don't be afraid. If you had it on your heart to start a business, My Econ is a good way to get started because, like I said, there's something for everyone. Like, regardless of how you feel about, you don't have to be a salesperson, or you could be a salesperson. You don't have to be a YouTuber, or you could be a YouTuber. Your options are limitless, and it's the one place that's reasonable, $34.95 a month, that you can write off as a tax deduction itself. You can't get any better than that as far as like the cost of starting a business. And you can take your business with you everywhere you go. So my thing is, don't be afraid to take a chance on something and miss out on a blessing because you were fearful, So that's what I would share. Tony?
Okay. So in closing, what I want to say is, first of all, I want to thank you for having us on as guests, and hopefully you can come on our show as well. I definitely want to say I think networking is the key to any successful business. All of us have something special to offer to the marketplace. I think we can collectively come together and we can share each other's bounce ideas and come up with something great. Man, I want to say that, we are really doing what we all supposed to be doing, and just like building each other up and just sharing. I think the true blessing comes with just sharing something that has helped you. And like we say, everybody's not going to get what you have, but those that are looking, willing, and ready, be open and being able to share that information is really the most important thing for me. And like I say, if I don't make a dime in this business with bringing other folks in, I just want to continue to be blessed because I know the information I have has blessed me, and I'm okay with that. So it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you for having us on.
Exactly.
I really appreciate you guys. Once again, I apologize because we was up, down, all around. I apologize. I think that your girls are awesome. They are an inspiration to all of our young ones.
Thank you.
Miss King, yours is the funniest. I don't know. Mr. Tony, yours is the funniest. They told me I couldn't dance.
But her facial, Tony's daughter's facial expressions get me every time because you can tell exactly what she's thinking.
And that's
I don't know where she got that from.
Well, like I said, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna come and check you out on Tuesdays and Thursdays because support is everything. I'm gonna get into.
We will continue to support you as well. I will make sure to share you out when I see that you're on. I was already subscribed, so
Yeah, that part.
She got that 5K. Listen, I'm about to blow up. Miss King said I'm about to blow.
We about to blow up. What more to say?
I appreciate you guys. I really do. Once again, if you don't have everyone, no one knows anyone, let's connect. We have to help one another. Let's find each other. Let's support one another. And I'm grateful.
Me too.
And don't forget, you just got social.
Yeah, you definitely got to come through and hang out with us sometimes so we can get the word out about social.
I will be over there. Now can we get like an old school song? What's the last old school song y'all heard? That you know all the words. Don't sit up here and sing no song.
Then I know all the words.
Oh man, no, you can't do that.
I freestyle on every song. I make up my own words as long as they right.
Me too.
I thought I was old.
Sure.
All right, let's just whop on out. Let's just
Whop on out.
Whop it on out. Y'all
I can do that.
it. Y'all got it. We did it. We got a TikTok. That's a TikTok right there. Right there. Thank you guys. You did it.
See, I'm not
I
even
really
gonna try.
appreciate your. Look at that. I can do that. Wait, no, it goes like this. It's the hitchhiker.
Oh, okay.
It's the hitchhiker, and then you do this, and then this, and then you rain, make it rain, make it rain.
Make it rain.
I'll be lost.
I don't know. I know it's the heartbeat. You like to break your heart.
I'm like the only black person on earth that can't wobble. I don't even know how to.
We're going to get work on that. But once again, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you very soon, okay?
Yeah,
All
thank you. We appreciate it.
All right, greetings from the island.
All right.
I appreciate you guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Good night. All right, guys, there you have it. I apologize. We were not supposed to go live. We was supposed to go live. This was definitely last minute. I apologize to all my people that was live, and we kind of came in between y'all and things like that. I apologize because it was not intentional. You know, I had put on something fancy because, you know, it was money in the building. It was money in the building, money in the building. So I just, anyhow, but if you don't know each other, get to know each other. If you were looking for a convo, see Angie POOH, because we need to talk about it. Because you know I'm newsy. I be trying to get all the input, all the info every day. Listen, come back, come and see me. We got some convo for you, because everybody in the building is family. Until next time, guys. Thank you for taking some time to enjoy. I guess I can say that. My view. I guess. Until we see each other again. Monkey and Frog, tell the people in the rear.
This is